Hello, everyone, and welcome to Diego Knows. I am Diego, and today we're going to talk about Sex in the City. That's right, the original show from the 90s and the early 2000s, the old school show, all right? Back when the world was a whole lot different than it is right now. Uh, yes, we just finished that and just like crap piece of shit season. Thank God that's over with. I would rather not go back there again. But I did enjoy the original series, okay? And this is the last episode. This is episode 12 of season one. So this is the last one for season one. I finally reviewed every episode in season one. Holy shit. I did not realize I was going to do that. But I did. Well, I'm about to once I'm done with this here. Okay, so yeah, this show was good. I enjoyed the show. My name's Diego. This is Diego Knows. I'm reviewing every episode of Sex and the City, the original show, and I was a big fan, so I know what I'm talking about. But I'm trying to give you a straight man's point of view, which means that I'm going to tell you the things that other people aren't going to tell you. Okay, I was introduced to Sex and the City back in the late '90s, early 2000s. I was living in Chicago. I was living in a big city. Right next to right by all the skyscrapers and all the restaurants and the nightclubs, the theater district, all that was right there in downtown Chicago. Okay, that's where I worked and that's where I lived. So I knew a lot of that culture scene. So I didn't live in New York, but I lived in Chicago, which was kind of close, kind of similar to the stuff that was going on in New York. Like I said, big cities, celebrities, movies, fancy restaurants, the fashion, all that kind of shit. So we had our own celebrities there, like Oprah and stuff. But I was familiar with that environment, and I worked with a lot of young people, a lot of good-looking people. I worked with a lot of aspiring actors and stuff, and musicians, and a lot of beautiful women. Okay, and the beautiful women are all watching this show. Okay, so they're all telling me about this show. Okay, so that's why I got into it. Okay, I wanted to find out what the hell they were all talking about. Okay, and none of my guy friends were watching this show, so they didn't know anything about it. They knew a little bit about it, because it was popular, but they didn't watch all the episodes and really get invested in it, like I did. I had HBO. I had HBO because of The Sopranos. I was a big fan of Sopranos. I love Sopranos. Sopranos was awesome. And then I got into this. Which I liked it too. Don't get me wrong, but I still take Sopranos over this. Okay, but I did love Sex and the City, so I'm going to talk about it. All right, so I know what I'm talking about. I watched every episode and both movies, and I just finished that piece of shit abortion that just ended this past week. So okay, so let's move on. All right, here. This is Sex and the City. This is episode 12 of season one. It's called Come All Ye Faithful. So the theme here that they're dealing with is religion. Okay. So it starts off with Carrie is talking about Miranda. Miranda's got a new boyfriend. His name is John Anderson. And I guess he's a playwright or something. And it starts off with her writing about him. Him and Miranda, John and Miranda are doing it. Okay. They're doing it the traditional way, missionary. I guess that's like an in-joke. They don't mention that, but they're always doing it missionary, and he's like, it's like, okay, yeah, I know what you're doing, but do we have to watch it, and then he comes inside of her, and he's religious too. And he came inside her. I don't know. I was raised Catholic, but I ain't Catholic anymore. I'm not Christian. Okay, I'm not Christian. Okay, and he comes inside her, and he immediately has to go take a shower. Well, I guess Miranda had no problem with that originally, but I'm like, well, how many showers do you have to take? Are you only having sex like once an evening? And then when you're done, you take a shower, then she leaves or something? Like, what? Like, that makes no sense to me. Okay? But anyway, finally it gets on Miranda's nerves, and she gets tired of it, okay? And you know what I'm getting tired of? What I'm getting tired of, this is what they do, okay? It's like we don't need this, but the show shows it to you, okay? Like, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Dude, I don't know what the fuck, where you learn sex, dude. But that ain't the way it's done, okay? All right, ladies. Well, you've had sex. This isn't how sex goes in real life. Maybe for some of you it does, okay? But this isn't the way it goes, okay? It sure ain't the hell the way I do it, all right? Like, why do I gotta see your fucking face? What are you? Oh God! Oh, do you know anything else to say? Why the fuck are you even talking? Okay, I'm sorry, but ladies, and you know this, but I'm just gonna say it because, like I said, this is a straight man's point of view. I'm gonna say this for all the guys that are out there. You know the fucking truth, okay? Okay, if no one wants to talk about it, this show doesn't want to talk about it, I'm gonna fucking talk about it, okay? The bottom line is, most guys, they learn their sex before they ever have sex. They learn how to act during sex before they even have sex, okay? They learn it from porn, okay? Most guys, are gonna learn how to act during sex from watching porn, okay? And porn don't go, oh God, oh God, oh God. They don't do that in porn, okay? At least not good porn, okay? They're very stoic, okay? Men are very stoic, okay? That's why we don't make a lot of noise. You notice that? Okay? Who makes all the noise? The women do, okay? The women are the ones, okay? It's not the guys. Okay, the guys are going, oh God, no. Okay, you know that. I know that. Apparently, the writers of this show don't know that. You know why they don't know that? Because it's all a bunch of lesbians and gay guys and angry feminists that are writing the show. Okay, they can't go there, so they got to make the guy look like an idiot during sex. Okay, they have to. They can't make Miranda look like an idiot during sex. No, she's a feminist. No, protect the women. No, this show is for women. We can't have her look bad. It's got to be the guy. So that's why we get, oh God. Like, come on. Like, this fucker doesn't even realize he's acting this way. Bullshit right there. Anyway, but that's not the problem. The problem is Miranda keeps getting pissed off. That he's always getting up to take a shower. Like, what the hell? Do I discuss? You don't want to cuddle? Do I disgust you somehow? Well, if you disgust him, he wouldn't be fucking you, okay? Because back then, Miranda looked pretty good, all right? She didn't look great, but she looked better than she does now, that's for sure. I mean, I probably would, I'm honest, okay, I probably would have slept with Miranda back then. I would have. I admit it, I'm guilty. Hey, yeah, I'm a guy. I'd fuck her. I would. I probably wouldn't put her on my top 10 or nothing, but I would. I mean, I would. You know? I don't think I'd ever, like, get in a relationship with her because she's a fucking bitch and a half. But would I do it? Yeah. You know, if I was at a party and I got drunk or something and she was there and she wanted to and I wanted to, yeah, what the fuck? Let's do it, you know? And then maybe, I don't know. I probably wouldn't call her the next day because who knows? Who knows? I know I sound like an asshole, but hey, I'm telling you the truth, okay? I don't lie here. I tell you the truth, ladies. This is the truth, all right? Okay, so yeah, we got to see the close-up of him, okay? She asked him, Miranda finally asked him, like, why do you always take a shower every time we have sex? And he's like, oh, well, I was raised, you know, the nuns, when I went to Catholic school when I was growing up, the nuns told me that sex was a sin. Well, if sex is a sin, then aren't we all conceived through sin? I think that's in the Bible too. You know, so that really makes no sense. You know, sex is a part of life. You know, which is another reason I'm not Christian, you know? Who the fuck's gonna tell me that fucking is bad? Okay? Anything you do in excess is bad. Anything. It could be eating, it could be drinking, it could be playing with toys, you know, it could be masturbation, it could be, you know, it could be sex. You know, anything that you do in abundance, you know, that you can't stop yourself from doing is bad, okay? So it doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't matter. Sex is just another of everything. Every single thing, think about it. You know, everything out there, you know, that you do too much of will hurt you or kill you, okay? So sex is just one of an infinite number of things, okay? So why you gotta single out sex, you know? As long as it's, you know, consensual and it's between adults, who gives a fuck what you do? You know, but anyway. He feels dirty by doing it. Literally, he feels dirty. So that's why he's got to shower all the time. Now, of course, Miranda's going to bitch about this to Carrie. Oh, my God. Look at look. You know, of all the guys in Manhattan, I got to date the one religious one left. Oh, God. Then they're all fucking, God, why are men such assholes? Why are men all pieces of shit? I got men always got to fucking do stupid-ass fucking shit, and women are all perfect, and men are all fucked up. Why do they have fucked up guys in the world? I mean, God. Yeah, the typical, you know, Miranda speech. Okay, you know, poor me. You know, okay. So the thesis of this episode, Carrie says, is our relationship's the religion of the 90s. The 90s. Oh my God, a long time ago. Okay, moving along. No interviews this time. Thank God. They got rid of the interviews. They got rid of the first person interviews, you know. Thank God. Gone. Officially gone. It took the last episode before they figured it out. So anyway, so Carrie starts walking by a church, a Presbyterian church, and she notices the people that are coming out of there. Well, come on, it's downtown New York. Of course, it's going to be mostly rich people going to church in there. Okay, and she notices their fashion. Oscar de la, what's she called? I don't know fucking fashion. I'm a guy, all right? Oscar de la Renta, Escada, and Valentino, whatever the fuck that means. Okay, I probably have some shit. I know I got some Armani shit in my closet, you know, but I bought that myself. You know, I don't go around, you know, comparing, you know, Oscar de la Renta to fucking Valentino. I don't fucking care. All right, if I got that shit in there, some girl bought it for me. All right, so anyway, so it's a Presbyterian church, and she notices Big there kiss an old lady on the cheek. She doesn't know who the old lady is, but Big notices her looking at him, so he walks over to her. He's wearing a fucking Gucci suit or something, you know, because he's wealthy, very wealthy. Okay, and you know, and I don't see why Carrie's all shocked, you know, because I mean, who's the most famous, you know, Christian family in America? You know, are the fucking Kennedys, okay, and they were Catholic as fuck, you know, so they went to church, you know, they still go to church. They're all about going to church every Sunday, and communion and baptism and all that kind of shit. So yeah, I mean, it's not a shock, you know, that a lot of people in New York go to church, you know, and we find out that Big is actually he's not Christian at all, but his mother is. And we also find out that Carrie is not religious at all. She says she's open to everything, you know, just like 7-Eleven. All right. So he just takes his mother to church. It's the one thing they do every Sunday. He takes his mother to church. And I don't know why his brother doesn't do it. because we know he's got a brother, but oh well. He says, hey, I got a tennis class, I think I got a racquetball class in 20 minutes. I got time for coffee. You want to get a coffee with me? She's already drinking her cappuccino. He's like, oh no, I got a deadline. I got to drink this. So bye. God bless. She walks away. She walks away from him. Not the last time she's gonna do it either. Okay, so Miranda's still bitching about John to her friends at the bar. Samantha shows up. Guess what? Samantha's in love. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. I was like, what the fuck? Samantha's in love? Yeah, she fell in love with some guy that she met at a jazz club. She was there by herself. Why? Okay, she's at a jazz club and she meets some guy and she says, oh, are you a musician? He's like, yes, I am. Stuck in the body of an attorney. He's got this white blazer on. He's a good looking guy, I guess. And I guess he says some charming shit. I don't know what it is, but they walk out of that jazz club talking, like on like all romantic light, and they're eating the fucking the Mrs. Fields fucking Danish. I guess they got that late at night or something, I don't know. It's that white bag with the green trimming on there, Can someone please tell me what the fuck that is? I've eaten it before, but I don't know. I forgot the name of it. Okay, Mrs. Fields or some shit. They had that shit in Chicago all the time, But anyway, they're eating that while they're walking and talking to each other, all romantic, blah, blah, blah. And Samantha decides she's not going to invite him up to fuck. Instead, he lets her, she says goodnight to him, shakes his hand, and he puts his hand on her cheek, and like very romantic, like we're in fucking rom-com territory here. Like, holy shit, and of course Samantha says, I would all to you, Charlotte. You're the one that told me not to fuck on the first date and to take your time. But she's crazy about him. Holy shit, they haven't fucked yet. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. But she's crazy about him. So good for her, man. And the other girls are shocked. Oh my god, Samantha, she don't do relationships. She don't fall in love. Her she even says it herself. Her entire conversations are relegated to two phrases. Give it to me and go home. But she's like, who knew that talking to guys is actually kind of interesting? It's actually kind of cool. Who knew? Yeah, exactly. Who knew, right? That's because you're a fucking slut. I love you, Samantha, but you're a fucking whore. Okay, you are. You're a whore. All right. And right now you're going through the fantasy phase. All the hormones are building up. All the endorphins are going off. Oh God, I have so much chemistry with this person. Well, this person can do no wrong. You're going through that phase. Okay. Once he finds out that you've smoked more meat than Hickory Farms, he's probably not going to feel the same way about you. Okay. I'm just saying. Once he finds out that you've been multiply filled out like an application. Okay. His feelings for you are going to change a little bit, just a little bit. All right. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear, ladies. Okay. I'm telling you the truth. Okay. Your boyfriend ain't going to tell you this. Your husband ain't going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. Okay. Guys do not like women that have had lots of partners. Okay? They don't. Okay? Yeah, they'll tell you they don't care, they don't judge you, but it's bullshit. Okay? It's fucking bullshit. All right? The only guys that'll tell you that are guys that you have not slept with, okay? That want you to sleep with them, all right? That's a whole other topic. We're not gonna go there, okay? But just so you know, not buying it, all right? Okay, so right away. So Charlotte goes to see a psychic. It's kind of dumb. She wants to know if she'll ever get married and find the right guy. Like that's so important. Like, I mean, this is supposed to be like a feminist show, and this is like important. Am I gonna find the right guy? Are we gonna get married? Oh my god, my Prince Charming out there. She's a psychic, and okay. The only thing I'm gonna say about this scene here is a bullshit scene. The psychic tells her, hey, you're never gonna find love. You're gonna be single the rest of your fucking life. That's what the psychic tells her. Okay, but you can see up on top right there. Like right up there, you see the microphone. You see the microphone. I noticed that. Oh my god, the microphone. I see the microphone. Like, don't you have a fucking editor that edits these episodes? Before you air it on TV? Like the mic, you clearly see the microphone floating. It's like a bad porno, Like you see the microphone like hovering over them. Nobody caught it. This is as bad as that fucking Game of Thrones episode. Remember that one where Daenerys at the fucking Starbucks right in front of her? So anyway, yeah. So that happened. So I'm pointing it out in case you haven't seen it. Watch the episode again. You'll see the microphone right there floating over their head, over the psychic's head. Okay, great directing. All right, moving on. Okay, so Carrie goes to church with Miranda because even though she's not religious, okay. Or no, she talks to Big. She talks to Big first while they're having dinner together. And she says she's not religious, she's open to all like 7-Eleven, Big says, oh, you mean like 7-Eleven, and it's a private thing for Big. He does not want her to go. It's something that him and his mother do by themselves, it's their bonding time, and so he keeps it private. He does not want her there when he goes to church. So of course, what does that mean to Carrie? She's going to go. All right. So he does change the subject though. He goes, hey, how about let's go to the Caribbean? Why don't we go on vacation? She's like, I ain't got the money for that. He's like, don't worry about it. I tell you what, I'll buy the tickets. Okay. And once we get there, you buy me a big margarita. This guy's got fucking money. Okay. He's loaded. What kind of guy just tells his girlfriend, hey, let's just go to the Caribbean this weekend? It'll be fun. You know, like who the fuck does that? Okay. A guy with means. Okay. Like I said, I say this all the time, ladies. Okay. Big is not your typical guy. Okay, these women on the show, you know, like Carrie and all of them, you know, they keep trying to put Big into like he has to go by the rules that all of us normal guys have to go through. He doesn't. Okay, he's not one of us normal guys. Okay, he's that 0.0001% of men that are just super attractive to women. Okay, he doesn't have to go by the rules that the rest of us have to go through, like your husbands and your boyfriends and your brothers. Okay, and your sons. Okay, you know, and your cousins. You know, they have to go through rules. I have to go through rules. Okay. I already know I'm not fucking up there. I know that, but I'm okay with where I am. You know, I'm happy with my life, okay? But this guy's way up there. He's like a Hugh Hefner, okay? He's like a Harry Styles, okay? He's like a Justin Bieber, okay? Elon Musk, okay? A Jason Momoa, okay? This guy's not wanting for fucking pussy, okay? Pussy comes to him. He doesn't go to it. You don't have to seduce anybody. They come to him. They compete with each other for him. You know, do you really think he gives a shit? If girls, you know, if a girl doesn't like him or something, fuck no. There's 1,000 better looking girls standing behind that girl that do want him. So he doesn't fucking care. He doesn't go up with those rules, okay? I'm sorry, but it's true, okay? This is the guy they picked to be the love interest on Sex and the City. Was a super fucking a guy with a super high sexual market value, okay? Well, if they're gonna go with that, let's at least portray him as realistically, and they do. That's what I love about the show. Okay, so he tells her, hey, let's just go to the Caribbean, you know, because he can do that, you know, and she agrees to it. All right. So now we get into another scene here. Okay, more John and Miranda having sex. More of this. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Like yeah. More of that. Yeah, I know you didn't like it. I didn't like it either. Okay, but that's what we see here. Okay, the director made it a point to show us that you know the fucking coming. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, this guy never watched porn. I guess that's sinful too, because he ain't doing it right. Okay, there's more than one position, motherfucker. Okay, I'm surprised Miranda didn't point that out. But anyway, he only knows one position. They only do it one position. Then he takes a shower. So she tells him when he gets up to take a shower, you know, that hey, you know, why don't you just stay with? He's like, oh, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna take a shower real quick. And she's like, you know, sex is not a sin. And then he gets into his whole fucking like, oh. So you think you can tell me about the church? You think you can tell me about my religion? Well, thank you very much for absolving my soul. Thank you very much. Now I can go heal the lepers. Now I know I'm not going to go to hell. Great job, Miranda. Awesome. I know I've been saved now. Who needs fucking Jesus Christ anymore? You fucking saved me. Thank fucking God for you. I don't know what the fuck my soul would have done if I had never met you. Like, okay, he didn't say those exact words, but that's the way he acted, okay? I mean, he just blew up at her like that. Like, what the fuck? Do you not realize what you're doing? Like, so what? You know, this isn't something that would happen realistically. No guy would ever do this. Even a religious guy. What would happen realistically is they would talk about it. He's like, hey, this is something that's important to me. You know, I'm sorry if it bothers you, but this is something that's important to me because I'm written by gay guys and angry feminists. And this is what they think men are. So I got to go along with that. So this is what's important to me. I got to take a shower. You know, that's just the way I feel. I'm sorry you don't like it. You know, if it bothers you, you know, then maybe we shouldn't see each other anymore, okay? But if it's not a deal breaker, you know, I would really like to go take a shower and I'll come snuggle with you afterwards. You know, that's what would realistically happen. Not that fucking tirade that he went on, okay? Like he didn't even give her a chance to explain herself. He just went off on her, okay? The guys on the show do that all the fucking time. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because the show's written by fucking gay guys and lesbians and angry feminists. And they don't understand what a straight guy is like and what a straight guy would do. Okay? This is what they think straight guys do. It's not. But, you know, like I said, okay? It's Sex and the City. That's the reason I have this show, to point out the bullshit like this. No guy would ever do that. Oh my, even a religious guy would never do that. First of all, he's just a fucking diehard religion. He wouldn't be fucking her in the first place. He'd be saving himself for marriage if he was that fucking devout. But, oh well. It's a show, right? So anyway, he tells her to fucking get I'm gonna take a shower right now. When I come out, I would rather you not be here. She's like, no problem. I'm out of here. Ugh, you know? I think it's a win for both of them, okay? And Carrie points out that 6 months later, a Broadway play comes out called, what's it called? A Shower of Shame that he wrote. And there's that exact scene that we just saw is like a big part of the show. Okay, oh well. Okay, so now we go on to Samantha now, okay? Now Samantha and James she finally just breaks it. She's like, okay, we're gonna fuck. We're gonna fuck. So she's got the sexy dress on. She gets in the bed. She's like, unzip yourself and get over here. He's like, and he goes over there, right? And they start going, they start going at it. He starts kissing her, he starts even though he's got his clothes on. And I mean his clothes. I mean, like his shirt is still tucked in. He's still got the belt. He's still got his pants on, his shoes, everything. Everything's still on. Her clothes are still on. And it looks like he's dry humping her, because obviously in real life that is what he's doing. But then she tells me, oh, let me know when you stick it in. And he's like, oh, I am in. And then she keeps going to town, completely oblivious, okay, that he has no fucking penis. All right. Now, I make jokes about that. These characters have no penis. Now we're actually there. Like, for real. That's actually a plot point in this episode. Okay, so this guy's got no Johnson. He's lacking in the Johnsonitis. Okay, he suffers from micropenis. That's a real word. That's actually a real thing. Look it up. No, not for me. No. Hell no. I like what I got. But this ain't about me. It's not about me. Okay, it's about James. James and his tiny little penis. His little pee-pee. Okay, so anyway, hey man, it sucks, dude. It sucks. Okay, he's too small. Now Samantha's showing some legitimate emotion. Now there's some real drama invested in this relationship now, because she, now the bullshit flag. Okay, I'm gonna raise the bullshit flag right now, and it's not because he has a small penis. There are lots of guys that have small penises. Okay, not that I know. Okay, shit. Okay, I just know it. I mean, the law of averages. Okay, lots of guys have small penises. Okay, they do. All right, and it is a problem. I'm not gonna lie and say it ain't. Okay, it's a problem. Okay, but the fact that this guy does not realize that he has a small penis, that's where I raise the bullshit flag, okay? Every guy out there that has a small penis knows he has a small penis, okay? He already knows that, okay? He's known it most of his fucking life, okay? I'm sure the first time he was in junior high and he walked through the shower, he realized that he has a small penis, okay? Okay, so this guy knows he's not packing, okay? A guy this intelligent, he's an attorney, right? He's a sharp dresser, right? This has come up before, and pun not intended, but I'm sure some girl has brought this to his attention before, okay? So he is very aware that he has a little weenie, okay? It should not be a secret to him. It shouldn't be something he doesn't realize or understand, okay? And if he's dating this girl and he's about to do it, a normal man would tell her that way before he ever got to this, okay? He would get his ideas about her, about what she thinks about that first before he would have sex with her, before she would let him have sex with him, okay? I'm sorry, dude. It's true, though. It really is, okay? Women don't like guys with little dicks, okay? I know that, you keep hearing that fucking shit, does size matter? Bull fucking shit, okay? Everyone knows the answer to that question, okay? The only reason you even hear that question is because they know that whenever they say that question, people are going to tune in to whatever TV show's talking about it, or whatever talk show's talking about it, or whatever fucking chick drama show's talking about it, okay? This is something to get guys and women to watch your episodes. So they always use that, does size matter? Like, who gives a fuck? All right? Everyone knows that size does matter, okay? Everyone knows that. Now, is it the only thing that matters? No, it is not. But it does fucking matter, okay? And it's true, okay? You women, you know this, and guys, if you're watching, I'm telling you straight out, you know this, you probably know this too, okay? A woman got a choice between a little dick or a big dick, she's gonna take the big dick, all right? It's just life, okay? It's called natural selection, okay? It's what we're sexually attracted to, Just like guys, we're more attracted to women with hourglass shapes, and big titties. Okay, natural big titties, not those big fucking fake. Although those fake ones, I ain't gonna throw her out of bed. She got those either. But the point is that there's things that we're attracted to. There's things that women are attracted to. Okay, and having a good sized penis is one of them. All right. Okay. Unfortunately, not everybody can have one. Okay. Not everybody can be swinging this thing past their knees. Not everybody's got that. Okay. So and there's nothing men can do about it. All right. They're born that way. There's nothing you can do about it. You're either born with one or you don't have one. That's it, Most people fall in the average category, Some are above average, some are below average, but most people fall in the average category, okay? There's other things, that are important too besides having a big dick, okay? But it is important. I'm not going to say it's not, okay? Like I said, I don't lie here. I can tell you, oh, yeah, it's your personality that matters, okay? No, and since we're on this subject, I'm going to quote Adam Carolla here because this is something I learned about dicks, okay? Because apparently Adam Carolla, if you know who that is, okay, He did the Man Show with Jimmy Kimmel back when Jimmy Kimmel, was a man before he became this bullshit fucking feminist, like liberal piece of shit sellout that he is. Back when he was doing like blackface and stuff. Oh yeah, you didn't know Jimmy Kimmel did blackface? Oh yeah, he played Karl Malone. Look it up. He also did Oprah too. Yeah. But anyway, him and Adam Carolla had a show called The Man Show. I used to watch it in the 90s. I loved it. Fucking great. And one of the things that they used to answer questions on the show too. One guy says, "What do you do when you have a tiny penis?" And Adam Carolla said, "Oh, I think I can answer this one here for you. Okay, first of all, there's several levels. Okay, number one, there's denial. What are you talking about? It's big. Okay, and then there's anger. I hate you, Dad. And finally, there's acceptance. Hey." Double down the oral. Okay, that's probably gross. I'm sorry. But, that's what Adam Carolla said. And hey, you know what? I'm not saying it's not important, but it's not the only thing, So every woman's got to make that decision, You got to weigh the pros. Every single sexual partner you're going to have, there's going to be pros and cons to that person. And they're not always going to be the same thing, okay? Different for every person, okay? So, you got to weigh it. Weigh the cost with the benefits, Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Obviously for Samantha, she don't want to be with a guy, no matter how charming and romantic, and how many great conversations they have. Okay, for her, having a little tiny dick is a fucking deal breaker. Okay, it is. Okay, and also for those of you guys that are worried, okay, there's a movie I want you to watch. Okay, it's on Amazon Prime. You can buy it or whatever. It's called Hung Hero, and ladies, watch this movie too. I'm officially giving you permission. Well, I'm not giving permission, but I'm recommending this movie. It's a documentary called Unhung Hero. Yes, you heard that right. Unhung Hero. It's about a guy. It's a documentary about a guy trying to fucking deal with the fact that he has a little penis. Yes, that's what the documentary is about. For those of you who don't know, okay? The guy's name is Patrick Moot. Moote. Patrick Moot. That entire documentary is all about how he navigates through life having a tiny little fucking dick. Okay? And what he does about it. Okay? And he tries to do, surgery, okay, implants, you name it. Okay? He's gonna do it to get his thing up where he wants it to be. Okay, so that's what. So there you go. So anyway, if you really want some information on that topic, that's the movie to see. Okay, moving right along. He's got a little dick. Samantha don't like it. Of course she don't like it. She used to having, she used to, those fucking, those, yeah, the leg coming out of there. Anyway, okay, moving right along. Okay, so Carrie and Miranda go to church. Miranda hates church. She thinks this fucking sucks. The only reason church exists is to keep bitches like her from getting laid. That's what she says. To fuck up their sex lives. That's what she said. That's a quote from her. To fuck up my sex lives. The only reason church exists. Okay, yeah, so even the church was created for you, Miranda, to fuck you over. Like every other guy in the world, right? Okay, so she drops a Bible from the balcony or whatever, gets everyone's attention. Big is there with his mom, of course. After the service, they meet Carrie in the hallway. Big introduces Carrie to his mom. He says, "This is my friend Carrie." His mom says, "Oh, Carrie, I don't remember you." And then his Big's mom goes away. That gives Big and Carrie some time to talk. And Carrie says, "Friend? What'd you say I was your friend?" He's like, "Well, I don't really need my mom to meet another girlfriend of mine." She's like, "What?" He's like, "Well, sorry, I didn't mean it like that. What I meant was, I'll introduce you as my girlfriend when I'm sure." "You're not sure?" It's like, I have to do this on my own time frame. We'll get there. Just have a little bit of faith. Hey, we're gonna go on vacation soon. We can talk about it then. Okay. But anyway, now I gotta go talk to my mom. I told you not to come here. But you showed up here. I guess you're trying to test me or something. But I'm not ready to introduce you as my girlfriend yet, because, I got to do this on my own timetable. Hey, make total fucking perfect sense. See, this is a man who's very well written. Like I said, this guy does not go by the rules that a normal guy goes through, that guys like me have to go through, okay? This guy doesn't have to jump through hoops to please his girlfriend, okay? Or to get a girlfriend, okay? They have to do that for him. All right, so he's telling her straight out. Most guys that are in his category, at his level, wouldn't even do what he's doing. But he's actually going out of his way to let her know where he stands. Most guys wouldn't do that. Okay, most guys would just ghost you. A guy like him would just fucking ghost you. He just ain't gonna call you anymore. All right, he's actually telling her, "Hey, listen, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for the relationship thing yet. I'm still getting to know you, and I don't want you to meet my family yet until I'm sure, and I'm not sure yet, But I might get sure later on. The longer I get to know you, the more I know about you, the more time we spend together, like I said, we're going to go on vacation. We're going to spend a lot more time together than we have. So, I'm just not ready for that yet. Carrie, of course, is ready for it. She wants it right away. And let me tell you something. What Big told her was the honest to God truth. I'm not ready for it yet. I'm working my way there. I'm still trying to feel you out. I'm getting there, but I'm not there yet, okay? And that's Carrie's problem. She wants it to be on her timetable, not on his, okay? And let me tell you something. Big, I love Big so much for this part because he's actually doing what I failed to do, okay? A lot of the relationships that I was in, a lot of bullshit relationships that I was in was because I went according to her timetable and not my own, okay? When she was ready to be in the relationship with me, that's when I got in the relationship with her, okay? I let her decide when that was to happen rather than trust my own instincts and do it when I felt ready. I always did it when she felt ready, okay? Ruined a lot of my, and I'm accepting responsibility for it. I ruined a lot of my relationships because of that. Because I did it when she wanted to because I wanted to make her happy rather than do it when I felt it was right. I don't do that shit anymore, but all of us were in our 20s once. All of us were in our early 30s. We all made a bunch of stupid-ass mistakes when it came to dating. And that was one of the biggest mistakes I made that I repeated over and over again. I always was trying to make her happy, okay, trying to do it on her timetable rather than doing it on my own. Doing it when I felt like it was ready. I always tried to do it when she felt it was ready because I was afraid I'd lose her if I didn't, okay? Yeah, I know. Big fucking mistakes. And I was watching shows like this. Believe it or not, back then when this episode came out, I was on Carrie's side. I was like, oh, what the hell? Yeah. I wasn't on Big's side. I'm on Big's side now. I'm like, oh, damn it. Big had it right. See, I was immature. I was stupid, like Carrie is here, But that's how you learn, though. That's how you learn from doing it. Okay, so anyway, Carrie gets all upset about that. Okay, she ends up going to the gay bar with Stanford. We meet Stanford's boyfriend. His name is Alon. Whatever, they're playing Born to Be Alive. Hot, hot, hot. Bum, bum. That's a gay bar song. All the way, dude. I mean, total fucking gay bar. Anyway, Skipper's there. He runs into Miranda, and he tells Miranda, hey, you know what? Like, I've been like, I knew you'd come back to me. I knew we'd get back together. I've been lighting candles every night, praying for you, knowing that, having faith that God would bring you back. And Miranda's just like, oh, fuck this shit. And this whole episode about religion, Miranda can't have it. Okay. Charlotte leaves. Before that, they have a bathroom scene. Samantha's in the bathroom complaining about her boyfriend's little dick. I already told you, watch that movie, okay? She can't stand it. She wants a big dick. She wants a fucking big dick. And of course, then Miranda goes in there about how she dated a guy who had like a pencil dick. Like she didn't know if he was trying to fuck her or erase her. And Carrie's like, well, is there anything else good about him? Like is that a deal breaker? She's like, I want a fucking big dick. I want a big dick. I love a big dick. Okay, this guy's like 3 inches hard. What the fuck am I going to do with that? Hey, more power to you, Samantha. Hey, at least you know what you want, Samantha. At least you know what you want, okay? Now just remember something, ladies, okay? Every guy out there knows what he wants too, okay? Every guy out there knows what he wants. There's no way in hell you can say Samantha's being right, because I think she's being right, for wanting what she wants. But yet a guy can't fucking do that. So every time I hear women talk about, oh shit, so I got to look like a fucking model to make you happy, huh? I got to look like a fucking model? That's not fair to me. Well, guess what? It is fair. Okay, because every guy wants what they want. Every guy wants what they want. Every woman wants what they want. Okay? Everyone's got standards. Okay? Samantha wants a big dick. That's one of her standards. That's what she wants. Hey, more power to her. Okay? Me personally, I would fuck Samantha, but I would want a girl that's not that many miles on her. And Samantha's got a lot of miles. Not with that body count. Okay? And guess what? That's my standard. All right? See, I got standards too. Just like you do. Just like everybody does. Okay? The only reason I'm going off on this tirade is because so much of this shit has always been one-sided. It's always been like, well, the man's got to do what the woman wants. That's the important thing. Well, guess what, women? You got to do what we want too. Okay? Yeah, it works both ways. Oh well. Moving right along. Yeah, John's got a little gherkin for a dick. Okay, so she's like, why? Well, you know why. Okay, so she loves a big dick, whatever. Charlotte said, hey, does he have a good tongue? What do you call it? Charlotte goes to meet a psychic, like a cheap fucking psychic. They tell her the same thing. She's never going to find a guy. She's never going to get married. She's never going to settle down. There's a curse on her, but for an extra $100, they can remove the curse. Charlotte says, fuck you, I'm getting the fuck out of here, and she does. She bumps into a guy, but she realizes in her mind, hey, listen, I'm going to find somebody no matter what the fucking psychic says. Thank God. Quit wasting your money on that bullshit. All right? Okay, I already told you about Skipper. So Samantha still having sex with James. They're still fucking. She still can't feel anything because he's tiny. Her walls are big. I mean, she's been ran. The train run through her. Okay, so it's not all his fault. All right, but yeah, he's tiny. She's big, so she ain't feeling nothing. Okay, she's just crying. He thinks because he's completely oblivious to the fact he's got a little penis. Okay, like nobody in his entire fucking life ever told him that he's got a little penis. Okay, he still does not realize it. Okay, bullshit. He realizes it, okay? But like I said, they don't know how to write a straight guy. So she's just crying. He thinks it's cries of love, but it's not. It's crying because this guy's got no fucking penis, no dick. No dick. That sucks, man. It sucks. I'm not talking from I ain't talking from experience, okay? What I heard, okay? I like what I got. All right, but it ain't about me. This ain't about me. Okay, so anyway, so Carrie and Big are about to go on vacation. He's there with the taxi. He's got his bucks. He's dressed for it. You know, he's wearing his t-shirt finally. You know, and stuff. And Carrie decides before she gets in the limo, she tells him, "Hey, listen, I can't do this." He's like, "Why not?" She's like, "Listen, I'm losing my faith." She's like, "I need a sign." It's like, "What do you mean a sign?" You know, he's like, I need to hear it from you. I need you to tell me that I'm the one." And he stays silent. And good for him. Good for him. Because you know what? It's better to be silent than to lie. Okay? Like I just said, okay, she's not sure about Carrie. He's still feeling her out. What does he know about Carrie so far? She's neurotic. She's selfish. She embarrasses him at parties. She's always demanding of him, demanding his affection. Everything's got to happen when she wants it to happen. You know, like the time she fucking tried to fuck him while I was trying to watch a pay-per-view boxing match. You know? So, you know, everything's got to be on her timetable. Okay? He's trying to go slow. He's trying to get to know her before he goes there. Remember, this guy's already been married before. Okay? He's trying to slow things down. You know? Get there eventually. She wants commitment right fucking now. She might as well just fucking go have the wedding ceremony tomorrow. You know, that's her timetable. You know? No, that's not how real life works. And that's one of the reasons I applauded this show, because they're actually showing this realistically from a guy's point of view. I'm not ready for this yet. Okay? I'm not ready for this yet. I need more time. I got to get to know you. Shit, we're about to go on vacation for the first time. Right now. And you're springing this shit on me? Kudos for him, man, because I was a weak man back then. And I would have fallen for it. I totally would have fucking fallen for it. And shame on me, okay? But that's how you learn. We all make mistakes when we're younger, okay? Big was a stronger man than I was back then. He didn't fall for it. He's like, no, I ain't going to say it unless I mean it. And she's like, well, then I ain't going. So apparently, you know, she cries. She says she cries for a week. And then she still has faith in herself that she will meet the right guy someday, okay? So for all the women watching the show, oh, great for you, Carrie. You still keep your faith. You'll meet the right guy, you know? I don't care how many fucking cocks you got to go through before you find that right guy, you know? But from a guy's point of view, I'm like, okay, well, good for you, Big. You dodged one. Okay? Because that woman would have been a lot of problems for you. A lot of problems, especially if you were exclusive with her. She would have caused you a lot of problems, okay? Whiny, demanding affection all the time. It's okay to want these things, okay? But you can't demand these things all the time, okay? You know, and Carrie is very demanding for that stuff. She's very polite, don't get me wrong. She didn't come across as a bitch, okay? But she spends so much fucking time on her needs, on people satisfying her needs. Don't get me wrong, she's very likable, but she spends a lot of her time on her own needs being fulfilled, okay? Before someone else's, all right? And that's pretty selfish. So anyway, that concludes season 1 of Sex and the City. Thank God. I will start season 2 soon. Thank you for watching the review. I actually finished a whole season. I reviewed an entire season, all 12 episodes of Sex and the City. But I got every single episode here, so I can't wait to start season 2 and see what happens, all right? All of you out there, thank you for watching, and have a good day.